All right, guys, can you hear me? I've got my phone out here. So what I'm gonna do is I had to use my computer to sorry, my brain's farting here for a sec because I'm trying to figure this out. All right, so I just got to go on my computer now so that I can watch or I can read comments on my computer. Because typically I use my phone to do that. So hopefully this will work. All right. So we're going to go and make the screen a little bigger. Okay, so Nicole, if you could run over and give everybody the new link, I would greatly appreciate that. That would help me out tremendously. I'm going to move my... Oh, did I just... I did. Okay, so one really annoying thing, you guys, about having a touchscreen computer is that when you move it around, you accidentally touch things and close things, which is what I just did. I closed my computer screen to where I could see your comments for a second, then I closed it as I was trying to move it to my, like, closer to me, so that it was like, yeah. Anyways, okay, so angle is a little bit off, but hey, that's okay. We're gonna just have to take what we got this time. I'm really not used to using my phone. I don't typically use my phone very often, just because I got so used to using the computer that it was just easier for me to do so. But we're going with the phone, and I didn't charge my phone all the way because I didn't think I would need it. That's okay. We're gonna go with the flow, right? Okay. So, how is everybody doing? We're gonna give people a few minutes, not minutes, a little bit to get in here. As I have to set up because I had everything set up with my camera, and now I don't have my camera. So, I'm gonna put some cover minders on here. Where are my magnets? There we go. So, that was great. Did y'all hear that? Yep. Gotta drop something. It's alright. It had a lid on it, so it's good. It was my multi-placer bin that I have, which some of you folks will be really excited to know this because I've had a lot of questions on when I will be getting, like, more multi-placers. Particularly the 3, 4, and 5s. Now, as far as 5s goes, I think I only have like 10 of them. But as far as 4 goes, I think I have like 40, y'all. Like, if you can see this container right here, those are all 4s. These are 3s, these are 4s, those are 5s. So, there's quite a few 4s. However, I didn't get all of them in the mail yet, so I will still be getting them. But there are, you know, there's a good amount in there, though, for those of you that have been waiting for those. Definitely mail is taking a lot longer. It seems like my orders are getting to people way slower than they used to. And my orders that, like, what the things I order to put on the shop are getting to me way slower than they used to. So, it's something that I think we're all kind of trying to adjust to. And I try to be really patient with USPS, but oh my lord, guys. Like, I am running out of patience with USPS. Like, really bad. Hold on. Which other one do I want? I'm gonna use Mr. Unicorn, or Miss Unicorn, I guess you could say. Then I'm gonna grab a seahorse. I gotta have some seahorses on here, because it's a seahorse picture. Do any of you guys do that? Do you have enough cover minders that you switch out your... And I don't even have my seahorses over here. I'll have to suck it up and not use them this time. My seahorses are all over in my other container thing that's not right by me. So, what else should I use tonight? I've got some butterflies. Everybody knows I like me some butterflies. So, I think I'll use this butterfly. Now, do you need this many? No, I just like to. For those of you that are new, real quick, I can give you a brief explanation. A lot of newcomers do not know what a cover minder is. And basically, a cover minder is a pretty little doodad that you can use to hold the cover of your painting down so that it's not constantly falling onto your picture. And so there's a magnet, like right on the back of this. Where is it? Sorry, there we go. And then there's a magnet underneath of my painting, and then you put it together, and what do you got? You got a cover minder. So that's what a cover minder is. So we've got these, and I think that's enough for now. All right, and then I got this one, which is a little bucket, which is my trash collector for the night. This is the one I'm going to be using for tonight. What's wrong with you, Maddie? There's Tylenol if you need it. You know what I did, you guys? When I moved my camera, I had to move my, it's called a lazy arm. And I literally, like, I can't move my painting now because the lazy arm piece that it connects to my desk is over my painting. So hopefully I won't need to move my painting. If I do, I'm going to have to do some finagling. I got this one, this cover minder right here. Where's my camera? Sorry, guys. So not used to this setup I got going on here. I got this one. It came as a button from DIY Moon Shop, and like, yeah, I turned it into a cover minder in like 2.5 seconds, and it is now one of my favorites. I love the colors of it. So pretty. Okay, so now that we have that, let's see who we got. Hopefully most people have now made their way over here. Hey, Nicole, if you want, or Ariel, if you're in here, I haven't looked yet. If you guys want to post in our group that I'm live right now, that'd be awesome. I didn't have a chance to do that. So if you want to, no pressure, but if you'd like to, that would be great. Okay, let's go up and see who we have in the house. In the house. We've got Rosette, Jill, Safira's mama, hello, and Jamie, and Diamond Sparkle Chase, hello. Marilyn, Joanna, Debbie, Shay. I wonder if this is the same Shay that I literally just put a package together for like moments ago. I just dropped something. Hold on, guys. Sorry. My bad. I gotta pick this up, otherwise I don't want to lose this stuff. This is someone's order I had under my desk, and apparently I didn't have that much room, as much room as I thought I did under my desk. Anyway, yes, I just put an order together for a Shay that's spelled just like that, so I wonder if it's the same one. Okay, there we go. We've got Connie and Frog Pond. Hello, Kristen, Jenny and Brittany and Beth. Let's see who else. Of course, we've got Nicole. We won't tell Ariel. Kenzie, she says, hi, first time catching you live. Well, welcome to the crazy show. Because, trust me, it's a little crazy sometimes. We've got Silver Lioness. Hello. Joanna says, I want your sloth binder. This is a brand new one. It will be up in the shop after my live tonight. And I've only got one of these babies for right now. I should get more later, but this one will be up in the shop after my live. So, let's see. Suzanne, hello. Silver says, my cat dropped my dad's drills on the floor. Only one pot spilled out completely. Woo, you're lucky. You are lucky only one of them spilled. Because can you imagine if they all spilled? Woo, I've had that happen one time when I very first started diamond painting. I was using like a container that I wouldn't suggest using. And basically the lid came off and they all spilled and mixed together. Oh my gosh, it took me hours to get those all, oh man, I wouldn't advise it. Like now I probably would have just chucked it and like called the company and been like, can I please buy new drills? Like I will pay for just the drills if I have to. Um, let's see, who else do we've got? Frog Pond also says she loves the sloth minder. Silver says I have no cover minders whatsoever. Oh, you better get up on the game. My site has like over 300. I am gonna have to move my painting. This is gonna annoy me. I wonder if I can move it just enough to where, nope, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to, hold on just a minute. I gotta loosen this up. I accidentally clamped it. Basically, it's like a giant clamp that comes down on the desk, which holds the camera tripod up, which is called a lazy arm. And yeah, I put my painting under the clamp, so I couldn't move it. And I gotta move it, otherwise it just doesn't work. So, gots to move it, move it. To move it, move it. Yep, that song's gonna be stuck in my head. Okay. I think we're all reset up and situated now. The one time I'm on here on time and set up and ready to go, it does that to me. I mean, come on. What's going on with that? Anyways. Okay, let's keep going. Who we've got? We've got Devious Diamond Design says hello, which is Ariel, you guys. And she's the one I was telling you I was gonna owe, she was gonna owe me a shaved head, but then my camera had to whack out and make me have to go in and like redo everything, which whatever, but hey, I still made it in on time. This was, circumstances that were not foreseen by me, so yeah, that's okay. Oh, come on, there we go. Okay, let's go. Who else we've got? We've got Pigglypuff says, hey, how are you tonight? I'm doing good. How are you? Lori says, hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Devious says, thought I'd say hi in the new chat, but never hit send. You know how many people I do that to in Messenger? I can't even tell you. So many times. People, I'll be like, man, they haven't messaged me back. That's weird. Especially when it's somebody that messages, like holds their phone 24/7 and messages you back right away. And then you go and open the message to see, like, did I just miss it? And you realize you never hit send on your reply. Yeah, I do that all the time. All the time. Which is one of the reasons I like voice chat, because it automatically sends it when you're done. Like, as soon as you're done recording it, it automatically just sends it over. So I like that. It takes the responsibility away from me anyways, because I do forget a lot. My daughter gets annoyed with me, but she'll be like, Mom, did so and so ever respond to you? And I'll be like, nope. And then I'll go in to check, or to like show her, see, they didn't say anything. And she'll be like, Mom, you never sent it. I'm like, oh, oopsie, my bad. Okay, let's see who else we got. Do we got any more people? Jamie. Oops, I went too far. I'm sorry. If I don't catch your name in here, guys, I'm sorry. I don't do it on purpose. There's a lot of you, and only one of me, and I'm not the best with the chat. I'm trying. I'm working on it, but give me time. We've got Jamie, and Robert. Hello, Robert. Rosette, the uncrafty crafter, says, my husband is a welder too. That's awesome. Honestly, you don't meet that many welders, to be honest. Like, I have only met a handful. It's just odd that my dad's a welder and then I happen to marry a welder. When I married him, though, he wasn't a welder. He worked in the same shop it's a steel company, but he used to be a polisher, which, don't ask me what that is, because I still am not, I still can't tell you, like exactly what that is. Basically, he makes it all look pretty. It's like the last step of the welding process, but he started polishing and loves it. It's way easier, it's easier on the body, and it's just a nicer job all around than what he was doing. So, but he's been welding for a long time. He's been at his same job. He's 37. He's been at the same place since he was 18 years old. So, and my dad, same thing. They work at different companies. But my dad's been at the same job since he was 18 too. Okay, there we go. Got that up a little bit more. Oh, come on now. Sometimes when you put too many cover minders on for the pretty, it's annoying because you have to move all of them when you want to move your thing. So, okay. We've got Bianca. She says hello. Paula, hello. And Shay says yes, so I'm guessing that was her order, that she's responding to the question. Shelly, hello. Sunnybell Lee says hi from New Zealand. Woo, New Zealand. What time is it in New Zealand? But imagine it's probably the next day there. So is it like morning? Or is it like the middle of the night there? I don't do time zones well. Like, I have a hard enough time keeping up with the time zones here in the States. The only reason I can do them now is because of my YouTube channel. Before my YouTube, nope, didn't know. Now I do because it's like trying to figure out where everybody else is and what time it is on their end, you know, because you'll have people ask, what time are you live in my time? And I'm like, I don't know. what time zone are you in? So I have learned most of them, but not all the way around the world. I know where my sister used to live in Germany was 9 hours ahead. We've got Yvonne. Hello. She says, I shared to my Facebook. Let's see if we get new friends. Awesome. How you doing, Beth? I'm doing good. I really am, actually. Today's been a really good day. Frog Pond says, does anyone know if you can use multi-placers when using a DP ruler? That's a good question. I don't use a ruler. I bought one and I just didn't particularly like it. I don't know if you can use a multi-placer while using a ruler. That is a question I will have to look into. If nobody in here knows, I will definitely look into that for you though. Because I don't know. Never tried it. Might have to try that. Let's see. Diamond Sparkle says, my power turned back on from the storm just in time for your live. Awesome. That's really cool. Was it a bad storm? I don't know. I haven't watched TV. I don't watch the news very much. I'm bad. I don't know what's going on in the world. I'm pretty sheltered. And I'm not a big fan of like thunderstorms and stuff. I tolerate them, and I've always pretended that they don't bother me for my kids' sake, because my mom was terrified of them, and I'm not saying that that's why I am, but I knew she was terrified of them, and so I do not like them either. Both of my kids, however, love them, and they know now I don't like them now that they're older, but when they were little, I used to pretend they were just no big deal, and I would even try to be like, ooh, thunder, lightning, yay, and inside I was like terrified. But yeah, I'm glad I don't live anywhere where the storms are really scary, because I don't think I would want to live anywhere where we had bad storms, just because I'm too much of a chicken. Robert says, I'm working on a 40 by 40 red Rosie from Beauty and the Beast. Awesome. Scarlett says, hello. Silverlina says, do you ship to the UK? Yes, I do. I do. I pretty much ship everywhere. I mean, shipping is obviously more when I ship out of my country, but yes, I do. It's $14.99 US dollars, so I don't know what that translates, you know, or converts into, but yeah, I do. Let's see. Who else? We've got Melody. She says, hi. Rosette says, Shine Shop is so dangerous. Your wallet isn't safe, guys. Very true. That's not the first person I've heard that from. Somebody's like, I need to get something from your shop, but I just need one thing. And they're like, I know if I go in there, I'll be going out with more than just that one thing. And I'm like, I'm counting on it. No, not really. I don't care. Yeah, there's a lot in there, and I could not believe, you guys, when I went on my 2-week vacation, which was not a vacation at all, because what I did was I got all caught up because I was really behind from having so many orders all at once. And then I was like gonna do all the inventory while the shop was closed. I had no freaking idea how much crap I had that I hadn't listed. And so I kid you not, you guys, I am still working on inventory still. It's all over my coffee table. And now I'm also working on orders because I opened the shop back up. So, but no, I started out, there was like, I don't remember, I think it was 178 things. I have over 300 items now on that shop. And that isn't even like sold. Like if there's, okay, here's a for instance. If there is, I'm just going to grab these guys here. Let's say there's these buttons. I call them button minders because they're little and cute. This would go on the shop as one thing because they all go together. So this would count as one, but really there's 4 individual little things. So I have no idea how many individual things are on that in that shop. A lot. And I still have a lot to post. So keep your eyes peeled. There will be more tonight. I'm going to show you some stuff tonight, and then right after my live it will go up. I already have it on there, I just haven't activated it, so all I have to do is go and activate it. So probably 10 to 15 minutes after I go off of my live tonight will be some of the new stuff. And then I'll probably put more of it up tomorrow, and it'll just keep going. So just keep a lookout, especially if you're waiting for something to come back, because I don't always announce that, you know, it'll just go back on the shop in stock kind of a thing. So, but yeah, you guys have kept me so busy. When I opened last Friday up again, I didn't anticipate it would be that. I knew it would, you know, be somewhat busy, but just on Friday I got 36 orders just on Friday, and I'm like, I just got caught back up. But I do have a new system that seems to be working pretty good. So, yeah. I've got most of the magnets on everything ahead of time. So that's making a big difference. Because then I can just grab it and pack it. And I'm also making, now that my kids are done with their school, they're going to be working and helping me out. So, but Alex is gone today. And that's been refreshing. Like, because there's no fighting between the two of them. My daughter and him share a room still. Their room is humongous. It's like 16 feet by 16 feet. However, they still share a room, and they're at that age. They need their own rooms, and we're working on that. However, yeah, so they fight, and it doesn't help that they have nowhere else to go because of everything going on right now. So when my mom offered to let him come over for the night, I was like, yes, 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 yes. And then he was only going to stay last night, but then he called me this morning, and I kind of figured this would happen because he does this a lot. He'll call me, can I stay again? And I'm like, yep. I love you, but yes, you may stay. That is totally fine. So, and Maddie was like praying upon it. She's like, oh, I hope he stays another night. I hope he stays another night. Because then she gets, you know, she gets the room to herself. Okay, I got sidetracked, as always. Let's go back through here really quick and see if I can say hi really quick. If I miss you, I apologize. If you really need me to see something, try to highlight my name so I don't miss you. Anna, hello. And Mama Vapes and Dumpin' Pates. I love that name. Hello, how are you? Panda Girl says, is there any way you can zoom your camera in so we can watch you diamond paint up close? I could try. I could try that for a little bit. I can't zoom it because it's in... Oh, I can. Oh, I just realized I can. Wow, guys. Normally my camera won't let me zoom in that mode, in selfie mode, but wow, okay. Hold on. Where am I at here? Where me at? I'm over here. Find where I am. Alright. I'm not gonna do this the whole time because I don't know if everybody wants to see this close, but hold on. Okay. There we go. I think that's pretty close. Okay. We'll do that for a little bit. And Rebecca, hello. Saphira's mama says you can't really use a multi-placer with a ruler. I had a ruler and it broke. Ah, there's your answer. Okay. Bad storm, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Yikes. Yikes. I bet some trees and yeah. Branches, that's the word I was looking for. Came down with that. 60 miles an hour wind. Whew. That's a lot of wind. That's a lot of wind. Marty, hello. She says, what's the weather like here? Well, if I tell you, y'all might kill me. Just kidding. It's 80 degrees and beautiful. It is sunny. There's a light breeze, nothing to speak of, just a light breeze, but it's sunny. There's like those white fluffy clouds in the sky, and it's gorgeous. Yeah, it's been really hot the last few days. And when I woke up this morning and took Lincoln out to go potty, he's my dog, for those of you that are new, usually I take him out somewhat early, but today I actually slept in because there was no Diamond Art Club release today, so I didn't set my alarm. I was up really late last night. I guess I could say morning. I was up till, morning. But anyway. I woke up. He woke me up about 9 to go to the bathroom, and I took him out. And I thought I would be fine in my shorts and tank top that I was in. And I opened the door, and I'm like, brr! It was kind of chilly this morning, so I had to put a sweater on. And I went out this morning, so I took him potty in my sweatshirt, and I was actually, like, perfect temperature. But as the day went on, it warmed up again, but it never got, like, hot like it has been. Just, it's been, like, 90s. And I'm not used to that yet because we haven't had that hot of weather yet until just recently. It takes your body a little bit to like acclimate to the weather. So, yeah, so it's been really nice today. I've enjoyed it, but I did have to finally turn the air conditioner on because it got pretty warm. Oops, I went over. I was not paying attention. I was like, why isn't there black right here? But it's because I went over. I'm doing this big long section, which you can't see right now because I have it zoomed in. So, let me finish saying hello. Lori says hi. I always ask Alexa what time is it in. That's a good idea. Saphira says, let me just say lightning hurts. Ooh, have you actually been struck by lightning? Yikers. Debbie said we had a bad storm earlier. Very loud thunder. Jamie says, I love thunderstorms when I'm in my house. Right? Hello, Ginger. Okay, I'm going to skip through some of these and just say hi. Hi, Elizabeth. Mistria, hello. Let's see, is that, okay, I think I'm caught up, actually. I might have missed some people. I'm sorry if I did. Rivka, hi. I did miss some people because I moved my thing wrong. Let's see. Wendy, hello. And I think I got everybody. I think I did. If I didn't, I apologize. Panda says, thank you. It's so calming to watch people diamond paint up close. I've never thought about having my camera that close, to be honest with you. Because I never, well, with my webcam, I can't because there's no setting to do that. The only thing is, unfortunately, is because my lazy arm is attached to my desk. See how it wiggles a little bit? Yeah, I don't like that. That makes me, I don't know. I just don't like that. There's nothing I can do to make it not wiggle. And up close, you can really see that it wiggles. Oh, gracious. But, that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep it zoomed in for a little bit more as I fill in this area. So, what I like to do I know a lot of people have had a really hard time with multi-placers, and I have one video out there that teaches how to use the thin multi-placers, because let me tell you, oh, they are so much easier, you guys, than the ones that you get from like companies that send you things. But and then people say, well, how do you get them so straight? Well, I checkerboard them. So even when I'm using my multi-placer, I still checkerboard them, which gets them nice and straight and close together. Makes them look nicer, and I just like I don't know, I've always liked checkerboarding. It's very relaxing and calming to me. And I love my favorite thing to multi-place with, though, is the squares. I know a lot of people in the beginning thought it would be harder, but it's actually much easier because they line up like perfectly together, and it's just, I don't know, they just work so much better. So multi-placers are easier with squares. Little tidbit there. So how has everybody's day gone? Today has been, I haven't really done a lot today, like productive wise. A game that me and my daughter play. Oh, actually my whole family plays it. Animal Crossing. It's on our Nintendo Switch. They got me into it maybe about a month and a half ago or so. And I have never liked video games. I don't know, they're not for me. But this game, I love. It's so fun. It's adorable. And I really got into it. Well, today in the game, there was what you call a bug off. So basically, you run around the island looking for bugs. And it's like a competition. And you get like prizes and stuff. And so my daughter and my husband, they share an island, and me and my son share an island. So you can like go back and forth to other people's islands. So my daughter came over to my island today, and we did our little bug offs together. So we were like kind of in a competition, but at the same time we were helping each other, because the more you get, like the more prizes and points you get. So it was a lot of fun, and that's really, I did that, and then I did work a little bit, but yeah, it was kind of a chill day. With Alex being gone, it was just kind of quiet, because normally, you know, he's a little bit loud sometimes. He takes after me, and he talks loud. He is loud when he plays his games. He's usually yelling at his friends with his friends, and he's just loud. So it's been kind of a quiet day. Took Lincoln out for that walk this morning before it got warm, and that's about it. So how have your guys' days been going? It's nice that it's the weekend. Last night I ran some errands. Oh, get this. I was so excited. I've never had this happen to me before. First, let me check my chat, because I know I always forget. Nicole says, reminder about next Saturday. Thank you, Nicole. I will do that in just a second. Maybe we can be friends. Oh, Rivka, you play Animal Crossing? Awesome. Yes. Message me on Facebook after. We'll make friends on the game, because that would be a lot of fun. I'm always looking for new friends on that game. I don't really know very many people that play. Crystal, who's on here, she plays, and she helped me out a ton in the beginning, because she's played a lot longer than I have. And so she's, you know, one of my friends on there, but I don't really know very many people that play. None of my friends play. I'm trying to get Nicole to get a Switch. Ariel used to play, and then her Switch died. But yeah, Rivka, I would love that. And hold on, go back down. Sorry, I'm going back down so I can see. It's snowing on your island. Okay, I was like, hold the phone. What? Where is it snowing at? We're gonna wonder if cover miners or a want or a need. Yeah, you know, silver liners, I think they're a little bit of both. It depends on what you're working on. It really does. If you're working on something that the cover keeps flying open, oh, it's a need. Trust me. But if you're working on something like this, at this point, nah, I don't need them. I just want them because they're fun, you know? So, yeah, that would be my thoughts about that. Let's see. Diamond Queen, hello. Saphira's mama says since the connection is made by the changing of the channel, and so one of the connection is made between two connectors, electricity can jump. I had a massively swollen arm, headache, and racing heart. Oh my gosh, you poor thing. When was that? I was mildly, and when I say mildly, I mean mildly electrocuted because we had this old video camera thing, and I plugged it into the wall, and it zapped me, and I felt it go up my arm, and then I had a necklace on, and like I felt around my neck, it just like burned around my neck, and I was like, what was that? And then I realized like it just zapped me. But that's like to the extent of my electrocution. Yeah, my mom has almost been electrocuted a few times, which is one of the reasons she really hates storms, because she's had some close calls. My dad got electrocuted when he was a kid because he stuck a key in a socket. Like he was pretending, you know how little boys do, they put keys in things and pretend to drive. Well, yeah, he stuck one right in his socket, and he got a real bad electrocution there. And he's been so paranoid when my kids were little, because my son loved anything to do with cars, and my dad was always so scared he would electrocute himself, and he never did. We always had those coverings on and everything, but I'll never forget, we were at the hospital when my husband got really badly hurt at work. We were in Seattle, at Harborview Medical Center. My son was only 2, and he was going around driving anything. It could be a paper plate, y'all. He would be like driving the paper plate around, and he had these keys, and he didn't even like necessarily go towards the outlet. He just walked by the outlet with the keys, and my dad just lost it. He's like, no! And he like ran over and like swooped up my son, and my son was just like, he started crying because he was a very big, if anybody but mommy or daddy told him no, he'd just lose his mind. And so he started crying, and I'm like, what happened? He's like, nothing, I just thought it was going to stick the key in the outlet. but yeah, so, and I could see that being really scary, you know. My dad was really little, but he was told this story by my grandma, like, probably hundreds of times. But yeah. Let's see. Elizabeth says, slept till noon and have been diamond painting ever since. Girl, you've got the right idea. Mama Vape says, I stuck a fork in when I was little. Ooh, only once, right? You only make that mistake once. It's kind of like you grab something hot. You only do it one time because you learn. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. Let's see. Mr.s says, I love my cover miners. I don't actually need them because I use the release papers, but I love putting them on for company while diamond painting. Exactly. That's what I do. Like right now, I don't need it. I like them. And this is not a lot, to be honest with you, for me. Usually I have it like packed right here of all my little friends that I want to keep me company that day. So, yeah, I think that they're a need in my mind because I like them. But, you know, there's things that are not needs that we consider needs. It's one of those. But They do really come in handy depending on what kind of covering you're using. And I remember when I was using the paper covering, like for the double-sided adhesive ones, that I actually used to just, before cover minders were a thing, I would use 2 magnets because it was like, it drove me crazy how the paper would constantly fall over what I was working on. And so I started using 2 magnets, and then cover minders came out to be a thing, and I was like, huh, yes. And now I love to have, all sorts of different things. And I go through stages of what I want, what I use, which ones I use. But I definitely try to coordinate them sometimes to, like, the painting. Like, today I was going to go grab my seahorse ones that I have. But they were across the room or across the house, and I had already started, so I couldn't go grab them. But I probably will after this. I'll have them on here permanently. Because I think I have 2 or 3 different seahorse. And then I have some shells that I could also slap on this one. Yeah, when I get some time to work on this, guys, this one's gonna fly, because the only thing that takes time is the black, because it's like the outlining of it. Once you start working on the filling in, it's such chunky color blocking. I love it. It's such a, I don't know, satisfying way. I don't know. If you don't like color blocking, you would not like this one. I can tell you that, because it's all color blocking, which I love color blocking. I don't mind some confetti because it does add that detail, but this one just really reminds me of a painting of a coloring book kind of a thing, of the style, where you outline it, it's all outlined, and then you fill it in. Like, that's what this one is, because it's so chunky, but I love it. I don't know. I just do. I haven't kitted this project up yet, though, because I'm waiting for my, what do you call it? Lockable thing. I got another one coming in the mail, one of these type styles. And so I haven't kitted the whole project up. So therefore, I'm kind of slowly working on it, but I'm getting there. Okay, so $9.95. So they're still all in their trains here. So I'm trying to find the one I need now. Is there any plus right here? I don't think there is. I guess I could use my DIY moonshot board if I wanted to. A little bit anyways. If you have not seen the DIY moonshot unboxing, oh my goodness, you guys, you should. I just put it up on Thursday, and it is probably one of my favorite paintings thus far that I've gotten. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I love the beadboard that I got from them. It is so pretty, and it's going to be so convenient, especially while I work on that one, because it is, it's extremely confetti. Lots and lots of confetti. All right, let's see. Hold on. I hope my foot on this isn't permanent. Oh, I missed something. Hold on. I'm trying to go back up. Go back up. I was stuck. Okay, I saw that. Diamond says my night is going well. Robert says I am doing great. Let's see. Welcome, Sandy. I hope my numb foot isn't permanent. I must have missed something. When you said I hope my numb foot isn't permanent. Why is your foot numb? What's going on with your foot? Let's see. Ariel says I've been zapped by electrical fence. Ooh, yeah, so have I. Those hurt, but they're not like horrible, you know? You can stand it. But they do, they don't feel good. I've been on a horse when the horse got zapped a few times. That was not exactly fun because the horse, they don't like that so much. And they kind of run or kick or buck or they do something to show you that that's something pretty ain't happened. I've also been on a horse when when it got stung by a bee and it just ran like hell. Like it was running from something, you know, because it was just kind of like dogs do when they get hurt and they don't know where the pain or like where it came from. So they just kind of like run around like crazy because they're trying to get away from something that's not there. Okay, so yeah, before I forget, Nicole reminded me, and I know if I don't say it soon, I will forget. Next Saturday is the 4th of July. So happy 4th, everybody. But I don't know if we're going to be doing anything due to, like, I don't think there's going to be any fireworks shows going on here in Spokane. Because, you know, obviously quarantine, that would be an insane place. There would be so many people. There's usually so many people packed into that area that it just wouldn't. There's no way you could do social distancing. So I don't think we're going anywhere, but I don't know for sure what. So I'm going to say I'm tentatively planning to still go live next Saturday. But if I don't go live Saturday, I will put up a whip-in chat for you guys. And I will try to put it up at 6 o'clock as a premiere so that you guys can all still talk to each other. And I can try to jump in there too and talk to you guys. And it can still be, you know, that live type feel just as a premiere. But if I'm going to be home, then I'll just go live because there's no point, you know, in not. So that's just, I just wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up on that. So either way, you will have a little bit of me. Whether it's live or pre-recorded, you will have something next Saturday at 6 o'clock. So thank you, Nicole, for bringing that to my attention. Because she messaged me last night. She's like, next Saturday is the 4th of July. So what you going to do for that? And I'm like, good thinking. Because I didn't even remember it was the 4th of July next Saturday. Sorry. Yeah, if I don't continuously take a drink, I'm definitely going to lose my voice. So, because my voice has been a little bit on the fence this week. It's kind of come and went, and it's been very annoying. And I know a lot of you sent me messages saying like that you hope I feel better. Guys, to be honest, I don't feel bad at all when my voice goes hoarse. Like, I feel normal. I don't have a sore throat. Like, nothing happens. It's just, I sound bad. And so, I can't, I wouldn't want to sit and listen to me, you know, for an hour when my voice is like this. So, that's the only reason that, like, I don't record. It's not because I'm sick or my voice, or my throat hurts or anything like that. It's just my normal crap that, my doctor thinks it's from my acid reflux damage that I did to myself after I had Maddie, because I didn't know I didn't know better. I assumed right after I gave birth to her my acid reflux would just stop magically. It didn't, and I ended up with a tube down my throat so I could breathe because it got so bad that my throat like swelled closed. So yeah, and I've been on medication ever since, but they said I did like irreversible damage to my esophagus. And a lot of times by the end of the day, my voice is hoarse if I've been talking, which if I've been talking, really, is that even a question? Y'all know I've been talking because there's not much, yeah. There's a medication that I have to take that dissolves under my tongue. When you do that, it says right on there, my doctor has told me, do not talk for 30 minutes while it's dissolving, because you can't swallow for 30 minutes. Yes, it's gross, it's annoying, but it is what it is. I can't seem to follow that rule of not talking, so I talk all the time with the medicine in my mouth. My kids have gotten used to it. So yeah, I talk whether my voice is bad or not. So, yeah, it's just one of those things that, I don't know. There's a surgery that's supposed to be able to help it. I don't remember what it's called. Something ring. There's like this ring that goes around a part of your esophagus that blocks the acid from coming up your throat or something. I don't know. Anyways, he's talking to me about it. Gosh, I've had 15 surgeries. I'm so tired of surgeries that, yeah. I mean, but if it'll work, I'll do it. Especially if I can stop taking medication, because it's, that medication is not good for your bones. Any kind of acid reflux medication depletes your bone density. So, I'll do it, but I won't be happy about it. Oh, man, because I already have that would be the third surgery that needs to be scheduled. Two of my surgeries got postponed that I was supposed to have this spring, and I had to postpone them due to them not being like an emergent situation. But yeah, that one is a question. So, let's see. Grabbed an electrical fence that was told was off. Well, it wasn't. Paula, I had the same thing happen to me, except they knew it was on. Told me it was off, and it was like a joke that they were playing on me. So, yeah. Okay, there we go. We're gonna put it right there for now. I'm trying to see. Actually, maybe I'll put it over a little bit. Sorry, I'm having to move my camera around because I'm really not used to using. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Hopefully, I'm not making y'all motion sick. I'm not used to using my phone. Why does it jump like that? I try to like move it in just a tiny bit, and it just like jumps. Holy cow! There we go. Anyways, I'll get the hang of my phone eventually, but especially if my camera keeps on being a poop. That camera was not, I mean, it wasn't really expensive, but it wasn't a cheap one. It was like $70, and it's only like a year old, so I don't know. And basically the only time it's used is during my lives, so I don't know why it would just stop working all of a sudden. Except my son actually did drop it last week, now that I remember. He picked the computer up, not remembering it was plugged into the computer, and it did go flying to the ground, but it was on carpet, so I didn't even think anything of it. Now that I'm thinking about that, wondering, I'm really hoping it's not broken. But luckily I can go live on my phone now. I just have to get used to it. It's funny, before I couldn't go live on my phone. Like, I wanted nothing more than to be able to go live on my phone. And when I first was approved to go live on my phone, I was so flippin' excited. And then I did it a couple times, and I'm like, I think I like my webcam better. It just works better for me. But, I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. But if I did keep going live by my camera, or my phone, I would have to get a different tripod because I don't like how it shakes so much. That would bother me. If I was watching somebody else's live and it shook that bad, yeah, maybe it's just because I get motion sick so easily that it moving like that would be like, ugh. See, right now, I'm not even touching my desk and it's moving. Yeah. I have a fan blowing on it, though, so that's not a lot of movement, but it's apparently enough. Alright, we're going to go over. Maybe I'll just move my my painting rather than the camera. I can't. See, this is just throwing me all off. It's throwing me all off. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm going to go back up. Go back up. There we go. Stay there, camera. Just stay. Alright. Let's see. Is Animal Crossing on Facebook? No. It is a game on Nintendo Switch. Rivka says, I have been zapped when I touched a water kettle. Youch. Nicole says, want to see other projects or like to share what you're doing? Come see Shine's Facebook page. It doesn't have to be just diamond painting. Exactly. Yeah, join the Facebook group. I love that group. I mean, of course it's mine, so I'm gonna love it. However, the people in that group are so awesome. Um, we don't have problems. Like, I've heard a lot of groups having, we just haven't had those issues yet. So knock on wood, but you can share if you're a new creator and you want to share your YouTube channel, or if you have an Etsy shop or something, you are allowed to share your stuff in the group one time a week. So on a calendar week, you can post it in there. So it's a great way if you're just starting out new to something. And that's where I post my Whip It Wednesday links to where you can post your Whip It Wednesday or your whatever you're working on, and then your painting will be in my Whip It Wednesday video. And it's just a lot of fun. It really is, and it's a great place. Like, especially if you're a newcomer to diamond painting, because basically there's people up at some point somewhere in the world and on. So if you have a question, you can ask your question on there, and then you'll have somebody answering you within like 5 minutes. So it's really, really nice. You get a lot. I remember when I first started, like, I didn't use YouTube at that point for myself, or period. Like, I didn't go on YouTube. And so I use it, I used Facebook as a way to learn anything I needed to learn. And so it's a really fun, it's just fun. And we do giveaways on there and all sorts of stuff. So if you're not a part of the group, definitely think about coming and joining it. And then let's see. Dragon cover minders are my favorite. Of course they are, Mister, because you're obsessed with dragons. Oh yeah, I forgot my. Hold on, I gotta grab it because I moved it because I was doing something. Oh, let me grab it. Where is it? There it is. Okay. This is my favorite dragon cover minder that I have right now. Here we go. And I don't remember how to pronounce it. Let me see if I can get it up in the camera. There we go. It's the is it Eragon? I think it's Eragon. Whatever that is. That book. And I think they made a movie too. But my husband he saw the eye of the dragon, this one. And he's like, hey, that's from Eragon. Which I might be pronouncing that wrong. If I am, I'm sorry. But I've been using this one all week and debating on how I was going to make it a cover minder. But I eventually went with this way because it just works the best, I think. Okay, where is... I gotta do a temporary label. I do not like working out of bags. I am not a bag person. But because I don't have my new lockable system yet, I'm kind of doing I'm just doing it different this time until I get it. I should be getting it on Monday though, so that'll be good. Then I can get it all kitted up correctly. There we go. 'Cause yeah, I definitely am not a bag. I've tried to go work out of bags. I can't do it. All right. Let's see. Robert says, I love color blocking. I'm right there with you. All right. I'm kind of skimming them so that I can jump down. Regina, hello. So it's Eragon. So, or is it Eragon or Eragon? See, now I'm even more confused. I should have Maddie come in here. She can help me. She's really good at pronouncing things. Me, not so much. Jamie says, my very first square diamond painting I had to throw away because the drills did not fit, but you all make it look so easy. I have bought 2 DAC squares and hoping they are better than my first experience. Jamie, they will be. I don't know where you bought the other ones that you threw away, but my first experience with square drills were horrible. I thought it was me. I really did. I was like, I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong, but I literally had convinced myself I was doing something wrong because they would not fit together. They would pop out of place. They were misshapen. They had knobbly bits on them and all the stuff. Like anything that is wrong with drills, this one had it. And I managed to finish it, but I did not have a good experience. We'll say that with squares to begin with. Then when I realized it wasn't me and I wasn't the one that was making it not work, I got a nicer from a better company like DAC, and now I absolutely love squares. Like I like squares maybe even a little bit more than I like rounds. I go back and forth with that because I don't know. There are times where I really want to work on a round, and then there's times where I really crave working on a square. So, but when you get a good company like DAC or TSA, which is Treasure Studio Arts, or Star Roar, they have good drills. If you get, from a company that has good drills, you will most likely like squares. Not everybody does because everybody's got their own opinions. But yeah, I mean, look at these drills, you guys. Let's see if I can get them all. Look at that. They're perfect. Perfect. They're all the same shape. They don't have little knobs on them. They aren't popping. They fit together well. So yeah, you'll definitely have a better experience with DAC's drills than wherever you got yours from. So I know there are places you can get on AliExpress that have decent drills, like Home Fun. Their squares are okay. I refuse to buy their rounds though because they have what's called the dummy circles, and you can see the dummy circle lines. I don't like that. But I love their squares. I've always had good experiences with them, with their square drills. Evermoment has good drills on AliExpress. TSA, I've only got their rounds. However, from what I've heard from everybody, they have really good square drills as well. Let's see. DIY Moonshop, the one I just did. I haven't done one of theirs personally, but I looked at those drills, you guys, and they were flawless. And I looked at the dark colors. And the dark colors are the ones that are like the worst because they're mass produced. And so if you're going to have a problem with one color, it's going to be like your 310s or your 939s, which are blacks and really, really, really dark blues. So, but yeah, I feel you. My first square was not a happy experience. It really, really wasn't. I'm not even in the camera shot anymore here. I'll move it over so that I am. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Regina says just kind of going to sit back and listen tonight. Been a long couple weeks and a really hard day. I am sorry, Regina. You do what you gotta do. Just relax, chill out. I'm sorry you had a long, hard day. Hopefully it gets better from here on out. Diamond Sparkle says, my TSA should be shipping this coming week. I'm praying. Woohoo! Yeah, she was really behind with everything going on and being, a short supply with what okay, I can't talk. For real? Come on now. She was having a hard time because she didn't have a lot of the supplies, and, she ships out of China, I believe. So from the very beginning, she got set back with all this COVID stuff going on. And I think she's still trying to play catch up. And then when she got some new artists, everybody was like, went bananas. And then, yeah. So she's still not even doing customs right now because she's trying to catch up. And I got mine, but, oh yeah, get this. Okay, so my Shine Like a Diamond logo painting that I was working on, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to have to set it aside so that I can wait until I get my drills replaced that I ran out of because I also dropped them. Well, guess what I found when I was cleaning yesterday? Yep, the whole extra baggie of them that I knew I had to have had, but I swear I looked everywhere. Couldn't find those suckers to save my life. Then yesterday I was like cleaning up. I'm still trying to organize all my stuff, and yep, lo and behold, I found them. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, I hope these are the right color. And I like ran in because I'd put the painting away in my bedroom. I ran in to check it, and it was the right color, and I was like, yay! Now I can finish and work on that hair. I still need a color from her that I did run out of, because I didn't spill that color. It was actually like I ran out of them. So as soon as I get that color, I'll be able to finish it. But at least if I want to work on the other part, I can, because I have the 333s now. That's the only thing I don't like about TSAs is that it's funny because it's the thing I like the most. I love her drills. They're beautiful. Like some of the most beautiful drills I've ever worked with. But because they're a different size, I don't have a stash of that size. So I can't just go in my stash when I'm run out of a color because I spill my drills so bad. I can't just go into my stash and get them because I don't have any. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I don't like. Everything else, love it. And that's not her fault. That's my fault. That's because, I have those stupid jerky tick things that make me throw my drills across a room. And then my daughter has spilt them a few times and a half. Anytime she comes over to my area, something manages to get spilled. She's in the other room right now. Shh. Oh man, yes. Something's always being spilt if between me and my daughter. Yeah, we're like tornado people. We come and spill things. All we have to do is look at something and then it spills. She's been that way ever since she was little. Oh, Debbie, I'm sorry. She says, good night, guys. I'm not feeling very good. Take care. I hope you feel better, Debbie. Valerie, hello. She says that was my very first DAC. I missed stuff because, yeah, it jumped, of course, on me. Mr.s says, are you going to be selling those Dragon Eye cover minders? Heck yeah. I am, yes. Those will be being sold. They will be... Hopefully I didn't get these on yet, but I'm hoping to get them on today or tomorrow. So, yeah. Alright, I'm trying to catch up so that I can then show you guys the minders. Just kind of sit back. Okay, I think I am caught up, actually. Shay said just ordered a DIY moon shop after watching your video. Awesome. I love to hear that. Nicole buried my mother-in-law today, so can't get worse. Oh, Regina, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. Can't imagine. Can't even, yeah, that's gotta be really, really hard. Well, hopefully things will start turning around. Valerie says, I hope she starts doing customs again soon. I want to get one of my husband's Santa pictures done. Oh, that would be awesome. And she'd be the one to go to. Yvonne says, yep, because the fours set her back 21st, then the 19th. Diamond Painting with Ruby Q says hello. Actually, she says hey. Mystery says prayers to you, Regina. Nicole says let's show our host some love. Give that thumbs up. Yes, please. If you're enjoying yourself, make sure to do that. Hit that thumbs up button. Valerie says this was my first DAC. I already read that. Debbie says good. Read that. Let's see. Regina says, Shine, I also lost my service dog to a massive heart attack right in front of me on the 11th. Oh my word. Regina, I am so sorry. Girl, you're just having a time, aren't you? Oof, right in front of you. I have not heard of that happening a lot. Of dogs having massive heart attacks. Oh, man, that breaks my heart. I am so sorry. I know, I mean, I can't say I know how you feel because nobody else does, but when we lost my daughter's service dog in December to liver failure, and we were there when, she passed, it was horrible, and, she passed peacefully, but I just can't even imagine that. Like, oof, it still gets me when I see the pictures, pictures of her, videos of her, and it's definitely something like you have to learn to live with that pain, but it never goes away. There's always that ache, in your heart. So I am very sorry. Mama Vape says, by the time I found diamond painting and DAC, they no longer had it. Oh, you guys must be talking up there because I'm not sure what you're talking about. The Darth Vader daddy, that would be awesome. Valerie, I am also on the hunt for Darth Vader daddy. Mama Vapes. I might be putting that one up for, in the, my mouth and my brain aren't going together for the auction. Holy cow. The Darth Vader daddy, that one I might have in the auction this week because I am going to be posting in the auction again this week. So if you're serious and on the hunt for it, then be looking out. If you're not already a member or if you haven't liked the auction site, make sure you do so that way when things are posted, you see it. Because I would hate, for you to miss it if you really were interested in that one. Okay, I'm going to finish this little tiny section, and then I'm going to show you the new cover minders, because we've got about 20 minutes, and then Jeremy will be going live, so if you want to continue the fun. I don't know if I saw Autumn in here yet. She's usually so good at getting that link right up there. Nicole probably can too, though, for Brother Jeremy's channel. He is on at 8 o'clock. I didn't check. Normally I check first before I tell you guys, because there's been a couple times where he's like had a migraine or something and then didn't go live, and I've told you guys to go over to his live, and then they're like, where? Nobody's on. And so usually I do check first. But he will be, as long as he is okay and doesn't have a headache and is planning on going, he goes live at 8 o'clock, right after I do. So, and I'm usually over there, in between 8:30 and 8:45 after I get my stuff. When I get off here, I usually make sure that the kids have eaten, and then my dog gets food, and then I take him next door because our elderly neighbor gives him some dinner. She makes him either eggs or steak or liver or something every night. Yes, he is spoiled rotten. And then I take him over to the field. So by the time I get that done and I get over to the field, that's when I jump on to Jeremy's live. So yeah, so I like to be done by 8. That way I can get done with my stuff and then get on to his channel. Granted, sometimes he goes really late, but not always. He doesn't really have a set time that he gets off. So, and I don't think I could do that. I'd probably go all night. I'd just be like talking to myself. Y'all would be asleep. And I would just be jibba jabbing to myself. What, Maddie? She's disagreeing with me. Yep. That's what I would do. Alright, I think. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I got this little area done. So, let's. I'm excited. Okay, are you guys ready to see these? I'm out of my drink. I'm waiting on the 2 from TSA. The other area, we'll keep an eye out for. Sorry, hold on. I'm just reading this. He's only live for his Patreons tonight. Oh, thank you, Hyper Cactus. I know he was doing a morning live every so often. Is he doing that every other week? I can't remember if he was doing it every other week or once a month. Maybe he is only doing it for, maybe he is doing it every other week. Because he was going to do like a morning live, I think it might have been every other week. And then the nighttime live would only be for his Patreons. So maybe that's what that was. Okay. Thank you, Diamond Queen. I appreciate it. She said it too. He went live this morning. Yeah, see, I haven't even been on the computer or my phone all day today. So I did not know if he would be on tonight or not. So, bummer. Well, I'll have to just watch his on the replay. I don't watch a lot of lives on the replay just because, I don't know. They're just not as fun to me. You know, it's different than a whip and chat because I feel like I want to intervene. I want to say something and it's just, I don't know. It's just different. Feels different to me. So, yeah. And I don't think anybody else is going on. I don't think anybody else is live on Saturdays evenings. Now I know Saturdays are pretty much full all day up until, after Jeremy, but yeah. What does Susan say? Let's see. Regina says, yeah, I'm starting to look for a new pup because after this week and all the panic attacks I have had, I realized how much I counted on him to be there for me. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's Jeremy. He just popped on. Said, my longest live stream was 7 hours. Whew! My voice would be gone. Like, gone. You'd be hearing this. This is all you would get. Like, it would sound like I was, like, insane. Because I've been talking and sound like a guy. But, yeah, it's amazing how much, you start to realize when they're gone how much, they did for you when they were there. And I'm sure with everything going on with losing, him and then losing your mother-in-law, like, the panic attacks are even worse just because of all of that. And then you don't have him on top of that to help you. So, that is rough. That is really rough. I'm sorry that you are going through all of that. If you ever need to talk, I'm always here. Like I said, I can never say I know exactly what you're going through, but I do, I remember especially in the beginning when Maya passed, those first couple weeks, they were really hard. And it always catches you, when you're not thinking it's going to, and you think you're okay, and then you turn around and they're like, not laying in a spot they should be, or you think you see them out of the corner of your eye or something. It always gets you. At least it did to me. This last week was Lincoln's birthday. And I was working on a video for like a birthday video, which I'm still probably going to be getting out next week. But anyways, as I was working on that video, I came across a lot of pictures of Maya and videos of Maya, and like it was hard, but it was also it was fun. She made me laugh because so many of the videos were just she's so funny. She was such a goofy dog. In a funny, like, sweet kind of a way. Lincoln's a goofy dog in like a dorky, like, I don't know, ditzy, clumsy kind of way. Yeah, that's Lincoln. He has a e-collar on right now because he got into some chicken that was in the garbage can, and he's allergic to chicken, and so he has like this rash. Well, doctors gave him medication and then said he needs to wear his collar so that he's not looking at it. That dog, like, he just rams things rather than like tries to go around things. Nope, he just rams his way through everything, and he literally just knocks everything over. It's ridiculous. And with everything I have on the coffee table right now, yeah, I've been like, don't, Lincoln, stay, don't do, because he just like knocks everything over. Seth gets home from work and he wants to like fly across the room to get to him, so he just jumps and ends up like scratching the heck out of me. He did it today because Seth came in wearing his mask, and scratched me up real nice on my legs. Yeah, my husband wasn't a big, like, he did not really want to wear masks because he doesn't really go places that often where there's a lot of people. And I mean, he has to wear one at work, but he's got his welding stuff, and it's just different. But now, I don't know about like where you guys live, but in the state of Washington, it is now mandatory for everybody to wear a mask in a public place, unless like you have a health condition like a heart problem or something that makes it to where you can't breathe well with a mask on. Then it is actually a misdemeanor. Yeah, that surprised me. I thought that it would be one of those like if you're not wearing it, you could get a ticket. Okay, like littering, you can get a really big fine for littering. Well, no, for not wearing a mask, it is a misdemeanor. And so I got him a black mask because, I figured it's plain and just black, and so he'd probably be more likely to wear it. So, and he obviously when they made it illegal not to, he's wearing it now. But and that came into effect yesterday. Well, I had to go to Fred Meyer, which is a grocery store here in Spokane, yesterday to pick up a prescription, and I had to get a couple things. I could not believe how many people were still not wearing masks. And I said something to the worker, and she was like, yeah, they were like, we've had a lot of people just say they don't care, they're just not going to wear one because they don't want to. And I'm like, you're willing to go to jail? Like, I mean, most cops are not going to take you to jail. Like, they're focusing more on education and, like, telling you to put one on rather than just being like, oh, I'm going to put you in cuffs. However, you're willing to take that risk that a cop is having a bad day and has already dealt with enough people saying they don't want to wear a mask, and you're going to be that one where he decides to make an example out of you, take you to jail for not wearing a mask? I mean, of all things to go to jail for. Seriously. I don't understand it. And it's like, it's protecting you, and it's protecting the people around you. So, I just don't see what's that big a deal. It's just wearing a flippin' mask. I don't get it. I really don't. Jamie said, thank you, Shine. My first square was from AliExpress. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, come on now. Sorry. My thing is Jeremy is in the room. Yes, Nicole, I saw that now. I know they just have to find last Saturday of the month. Last Saturday of the month. Okay, good to know, Jeremy. Thank you. Man, this month went by really fast. Because it feels like that you just did that. But, man, time goes by too fast, doesn't it? Valor says, I was in one of your lives, Jeremy, until 5 a.m. my time. Holy cow. I remember one time when he went really, really late and I was in it. I don't know if it was the 7-hour one, But there was another live I was in. Who was that? Drea. It was Drea. She did a live, and she was with. It was who was she with? It was Nana of Seven Crafts and Drea. And their live went really, really late. I don't even remember how long, but I think it was like a 7-hour one or something. It was really long. And there was only like 5 or 6 people in there, but it was just like, yeah, I was just hanging out, but it went really long. I think that I mean, I easily could like talk that long, but like I said, my voice wouldn't hold out that long, but I think 3 hours would be my max that I would do. Unless it was for like a special thing. Because I just don't think I could do more than that. I think my voice would die at that place. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to show you the cover reminders. I know I was going to, and then I started talking, and then I was like, oh, okay, I have a little longer since he's not going right at 8. Let me see. Hello, Michaela. Michaela says, I need the diamond painting you are working on, right? It is the color blocking dream, too. And I love seahorses, so. I love the colors of the diamond painting you're working on. I do, too. And you know, one of the things, too, when I saw it, like, on the webpage, at first, I didn't know if I really liked the colors that much. But then I got it in person, and the colors are so much brighter than they were, like, on the page. I love it now. Like, I absolutely love it. Let's see. Regina says, I'm looking for the Pocahontas diamond painting. I'm willing to pay full price plus shipping to get her. To take care of my mother-in-law 24/7 the last week of Ruby's life. And nobody to help me with the stress. Jeez, that's a lot to deal with. Mama Vape says mandatory in Southern California too. People still try not to. I know. I don't understand it. It's like, come on now. Like, unless you have an actual health condition that makes it to where you cannot wear them, then I don't understand it. You know? Valerie, I kind of did in the beginning. I did. I felt that. And it took me a little bit to get used to that because I felt like, yeah, I totally felt it. I gotcha. I know what you mean. Michaela says I can't wear them with my lungs are already compromised as well as my heart. See, and those are the people that are exempt from it. Like they're fine. They don't have to wear them because it's too hard for them to get in the breath when you're wearing one of those. So that makes sense to me. It's the people that are just saying, I don't want to, that I don't get. You know, it's like, it just blows my mind. So, hold on, sorry. I'll switch lights. They're sold out. Oh, bummer. Nicole, you might have to order it online. Did you look online? We had to order ours online. Because you can't find them in stores anywhere. Saphira's mama says, I am so wanting to do 4 of 5 DAC images from the Chuck Pinson. Valerie says, I agree. The DAC picture doesn't do the seahorse justice. Exactly. That's what I thought. Rudy's Angel 25. Hello, how are you? Michaela says, I am doing my bathrooms in my new house in ocean theme, so I need to get this one. Exactly. That's where I want to put mine. That's what I said too. And when I opened it, when I did the unboxing, I was like, I want to put that in my bathroom. Like, it just seems like it would go really good in a bathroom. You know? A lot of people do have like an ocean theme in their bathroom, it seems like. So, okay, let's get to these cover miners. I'm going to try my best, guys, to show them. But again, just remember that I'm not used to this camera setup. So it is different than what I'm used to. So I'm just going to start with this one, since this one is the already sitting there. So we've got this guy right here. Let's see if I can get it all nice and close. I love this one, how it looks like it's real. Because it's, yeah, I don't know. If you know what I mean. And then the colors are so pretty. Okay, so there's that one. Obviously, you've already seen this one because I showed it. But we've got new people. I got glue all over my hand still. Okay, so we've got the Ergon Diamond Dragon Eye. Love this one. Then we've got Mr. Sloth here. And Mr. Sloth is very, very sparkly. And all of, just in case you are new, all of my magnets are extremely strong. So as you could see how it snaps with it. They're very strong. All my magnets. Ooh, sorry, I'm trying to pick up one to show you, in case you are new. So they're all gonna jump together if they're in. I can't even show you how they jump because they won't stay apart for 2 seconds. So see that? They're gonna hold your painting. The cover minder is definitely gonna stay and hold it open. I know I've had people ask me this a lot because some stores just don't use good solid magnets. You won't have that problem with mine. I'll give you that. Ooh, okay. And we've got this beautiful, beautiful unicorn. I love the colors of this one. Just absolutely love the colors. And I have more of this style with different colors coming soon. I imagine they'd be here this week. So hopefully they will be because, yes, this one is so gorgeous. I love these colors, but I'm really excited to see the other ones. Maybe I'll turn it this way so you guys can actually see it right side up. There we go. Now y'all can see it right side up. Because my camera is like upside down, so. This one's not new, but it's on my thing, so I'll show it to you anyways. Pretty little flower. And this thing, guys, the sparkle in this one is serious. When you get it, yeah. In person, the sparkle of that one is gorgeous. There's the magnet. Okay. We've got... Now, I know I had a few people asking me about getting anything that was like red, white, and blue, that kind of a thing. So I've got a couple here. So we've got this one. And it's kind of on the shape of like a dog tag kind of a thing. And all of this stuff, guys, none of this is in the store as we speak. Because I show you, and then right after my live, I go and activate them, and they will be up there. Some of them won't be up there right away, but they will be within the next couple days. So if you're interested in them, just keep a lookout, because in the next couple days, they will be. Alrighty, so then we've got this one. It says, I love my soldier. And then this one says, my heart belongs to a hero. That one, it's got a little drill on the side of it. All right. Let's see. Hi, Aldina. How are you? 4 a.m. where you are. Holy cow. Elizabeth says if you can't wear a mask, you need to wear a face shield that makes them more likely to catch it. Yeah, it's a good thing to have some kind of a face covering, but I get that some people can't due to those health conditions, so. Okay, then we've got little baby giraffe. Little teeny guy. Then we have the breast cancer awareness ribbon. turn that around. There we go. And this one is like sparkle, sparkle, let me tell you. It's very, very sparkly. Then we've got a 4-leaf clover. That one is metal. Then we have the globe, which the globe is going to sit upright like this, but for purposes of showing you what it looks like, it's going to be tilted to the side. So just a tiny little globe, and yes, look at this. It spins. See that? It spins. Whoop whoop. I love the ones that spin. Like my favorite, one of my all-time favorite cover minders is this one. The little pinwheel, because I love that it spins. Okay, sorry. I'm getting off track. Getting off track here. All right. Then we've got a little teepee. Little teepee. Where'd it go? There we go. Little teepee with the buffalo on the front. And we've got the moth. And yes, it's a pretty moth. Those of you that like to travel, we've got a passport for you. Where is it? There we go. Passport. And on the side of it, one thing I like is the detail of this one. On the side, it actually kind of looks like a book. So it's not just like, you know, just the top, but nope, it actually looks like a little book. Then we've got tiny, tiny little pineapple. Let's see, where's the other one at? Okay, here's one. We've got a little flip-flop. It's like a kind of, I don't know, a Hawaii color, like flower theme. Little flip-flop. Hello, Danielle. How are you? Okay, then we have a few cats. If you like kitty cats, you gotta look at these. All right, we've got this one. Little like gold with diamonds on it. Then we've got this purple and pink one. I love it. Oh, she's so cute. Then my favorites of the three are the Siamese marble cats. Look at those, you guys. Are those not so beautiful? Like, I just love them. They're so stinking pretty, and they're so shiny. And the marble, oh, yes, please. These are staying, one of these is staying in my collection because I just love them so much. Okay. Then we're going to move over to the dragons. There are 3 different colors of these. So we have red. Then we've got green. And purple. So those are the dragons. There's one more. Where is it at? Where is it? Oh, here we go. Sorry. Oh, I forgot to bring it over to my desk. And this just goes with like the season right now. We've got a tree and a tent and a camper. There we go. Going on a little trip. Gonna make it into a custom. You gotta have these. Yeah, so those are the ones that will be up tonight and tomorrow. But there are so many more, you guys. Oh, I did show these, but these are actually going to be up too. I showed these before, but I never got them up. They are up now, or going to be up now. These are the paws. These are the metal ones that I talked about. That if you like a heavier cover minder, something to really like have a little bit of weight to it, these are for you. They really do. They have a lot of, they just have more of a weight to them. Yeah, they're really good for that. The other thing, the ones I was going to show, and now I don't know where I put them. Where did I put those? Shoot. I don't know where I put them. I don't... Well, I'm going to try to get them up this week, too. And they are the red M&M, and it's about... I want to say that big. It's red M&M, and then it's the green girl M&M, and she's, you know, got her sexy legs and everything. So those two I have as well. That'll be put up. I just don't know where I put them. So hopefully I'll be able to find them soon. Because, yeah, I don't know. I have so many cover minders coming out my ears, guys. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They're just everywhere. Everywhere. Sorry, I was just looking over my desk to see if I could see it, but I don't see it. So they're not there. Okay. So that is all I am giving you tonight. There will be more to come because I tell you guys I have so many more. I just don't have them listed because I just don't there's just not enough time in the day to get all of them listed, I tell you. This one, I will show you this one because it goes along with the other dragons one. So this one, though, I have not done it yet, but what I think I have decided is this one is going to be sitting up like this. So basically, it's going to look like it's coming out of your painting. So like if my hand was your painting, it's going to be like going like this. So it's going to be coming out of your painting, basically, if that makes sense. So that one's going to be really cool. I'm really excited. I just haven't had the time to make it yet. But that's the only one that I haven't had the time to work on and make. Everything else I've already made because I have to make sure everything works before I put it up on the shop, obviously. So hopefully, yeah. I think that's all I have for you guys tonight. Can you show how the one works for Michaela? Yes, I will, Michaela. So the cover minders are basically, it's a magnet on the back, just like this. And then another magnet goes underneath your painting. And you put it like this, and then you put the other magnet underneath your painting like that. I know you can't see it. Sorry. Hold on. Let me move it. So you put this one on top, the other one goes underneath, and it holds the cover of your painting down. So if you're using like the, let me grab it. If you're using this kind of the paper and you open it up like this, it has a tendency to fall and get in your way and annoy the heck out of you. So basically, when you take the two pieces of magnets and you keep it opened, it holds it open for you. So it makes it so that your cover isn't constantly falling on your hand and driving you crazy. Now, like in my case right now, this one, I don't necessarily need it. It would, it does make it much more convenient because then it stays nice and flat. But they're also just for fun. They're beautiful. They're cute. Keeps you company while you diamond paint. But they definitely have a use. They definitely help in holding open that cover for you. So that's what they're intended to do. Let's see. Aldina says, I really need that DP every time I remember it's available and I didn't buy it. I feel like I should punish myself. Don't punish yourself. Just get it the next time. Jamie says, I love Shine Shop. Her stuff is awesome. Thank you. Cheryl says she has the best magnets. Yes, I do pride myself on having very strong magnets so that they actually do something, because I know I've had other people ask me what kind of magnets I use because they've got something from someone and it didn't do anything because the magnet wasn't strong enough. Well, I can guarantee you these magnets are very strong. Like they're strong. They're not going, you're gonna not lose your magnet. We'll say that because it holds them together really, really nicely. Let's see. Did I see the new DP pens on DAC? No, I have not seen the new ones yet. And I have a reason. I don't need them. I don't need them. And I have a tendency to be like, oh, well, and then get them. I don't need them. I have so many acrylic pens now. I started out, you guys. Okay, here's the funny thing. Let me show you. There's one. Think that I have this one too. Okay, so I bought this one here. Then, and this isn't even all of them. Whoopsie, dropping them. With all of these that I have right here, I only bought one of them. Yeah, I've gotten them as gifts, as other things. These I got from DAC when they were doing their gift, like when you picked a gift. And then I guess I did buy one of them for $10, but $10 for an acrylic pen? Yes, please. So I have more than enough acrylic pens. I don't need any more. I have a lot of pens, just period anyways. So Joanne says, good night. I will check out your shop. Good night, Joanne. Let's see. Michaela says, okay, cool. I need to get some. Lori says, good night. Have a great Sunday, everyone. I buy your stuff not because I need it, because I have to have it. Exactly. Valerie says, I think those magnets are strong enough. You could wear a cover minder as a label pin or other jewelry. Oh, you totally could. Totally could. And they're also really good. The other thing they're good for, you guys, is for your refrigerator. You know those refrigerator magnets you buy and you put a piece of paper up on the fridge and it slowly slides down your fridge? Not with these magnets, they don't. You could hold up a whole pack of paper on the fridge. And I do use them on my fridge as well. Jamie says, I still want Baby Yoda. Tamara says, when I finish a frame painting, I blow a blue tack and cover miner on the frame that goes with the painting. Oh, that's cool. That's a great idea. Cheryl says, got the clear, bought 2 of the same clear. Cynthia says, hi, Aldina. But yeah, that's a really good idea, Tamara. I like that. Mysteria says, well, I feel like I have to have those dragon cover minders. Of course you have to have them. They're dragons, right? Yeah, okay, guys. Well, that's about it. It is now 8:20 almost, so I'm over my time. So I'm going to go so I can get my dog out, and Maddie needs to eat and all that good stuff. So one more thing before I go, I did forget. I kind of mentioned it, but I am going to be posting again in the auction this week. I didn't the last couple weeks because it was like I was trying to get caught up with other things, and I was, you know, on vacation and all that stuff. But I will be posting stuff again in the auction, so don't forget to watch out for that. There's lots of good stuff I've shown you that'll be going up in there, including some DAC paintings that we have donated. So don't forget to check that out. It should all be in the description of this video. But with that being said, don't forget, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and you are definitely loved more than you know. So with that, keep on shining, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.